Assalamu alaikum. This is Arooj Muzaffar from the Department of English, University of Southern Punjab. In our previous lecture, we have discussed what is the significance of translation skills, how translation helps us understand the things across the borders, and how translation helps us understand certain nuances and sensitivities. What is the role of translator into it, and how the translator is such a suitable and decent person for conveying the meaning of the writer to the reader in some technical way. Today we are going to have another understanding of another aspect of translation skills, because translation skills refer the ability to convert written or spoken text from one language into another while preserving the original meaning, tone, and text. Translation is not simply replacing words of one language with another. It is rather a phenomena which requires a deep understanding of both the source language and the target language. So, a good translator is the one who has the understanding of both languages. A good translator must understand grammar, vocabulary, cultural expressions, and the intention behind the original text so that the translated version communicates the same message clearly and naturally. And as I have mentioned in my previous lecture, that it is not something which we consider very simple, because translation plays a very important role in fields such as education, law, international relations, business communication, literature, and media, where people from different ethnic and linguistic backgrounds need to understand the same information. So, it is very much essential to adopt a linguistic approach that follows a format that is suitable for all these backgrounds, because the process of translation usually begins with careful reading and understanding of the source text. So, the translator must first analyze the meaning of the sentences, the purpose of the text, and the context in which the words are used. Sometimes a word may have multiple meanings, so the translator must choose the meaning that best fits the situation. This step is very important because misunderstanding the original text can lead to inaccurate translations. Therefore, translators often read the text several times to fully grasp the message before starting the translation, because they belong to a different background where not only language but ethnicity is also different. So they have to adopt an approach that is suitable for both the nations. And another important aspect of translation skills is vocabulary knowledge. A translator must have a strong command of words and expressions in both languages. However, direct word for word translation is not always effective, because languages have different structures and idiomatic expressions, and these idiomatic expressions are the technicalities of language that play the most technical role. So sometimes the translator needs to rephrase that sentences to make it sound natural in the targeted language. For example, an expression used in English may not exist in another language. And into this scenario, the translator must find a similar expression that conveys the same idea. This requires creativity as well as linguistic knowledge. Grammar and sentence structure also play an important role in translation. Different languages follow different grammatical rules, so the translator must adjust the sentence structure accordingly. While translating, the translator ensures that the sentence remains clear, grammatically correct, and meaningful in the targeted language. So, with this discussion, we can develop the idea that maintaining clarity is essential, because the main purpose of translation is to make the text understandable for readers who do not know the original language. Obviously, over here the cultural understanding is another key factor into developing an effective translation. Language is closely connected to culture, and many words or phrases reflect cultural traditions, social practices, or historical contexts. A translator must be aware of these cultural differences so that the translated message remains appropriate and meaningful for the targeted audience. We can elaborate this idea with the help of an example. For example, jokes, idioms, or cultural references may need to be explained or adapted to avoid confusion. Professional translators also follow certain steps to improve accuracy. After completing the translation, they review the text carefully to check for mistakes in grammar, vocabulary, and meaning, and even into intended meanings as well, because intended meanings may be different from the written meanings. This process is known as proofreading or editing. Sometimes translators compare the translated text with the original text to ensure that no important information has been omitted or misinterpreted. This final review helps improve the quality and reliability of the translation. And into this way, translation skills is the one which requires a combination of language proficiency, cultural awareness, analytical thinking, and attention to details, because a lot of understanding is required from the side of translator. A successful translator must understand both languages deeply and must be able to convey ideas clearly and accurately. With practice and experience, translators develop the ability to produce translations that are not only correct but also natural and effective as well. One point that needs to be considered over here is that we are living into the digital age, where multiple artificial intelligence based tools can be used for translation, and over here we can challenge the idea that where actually lies the role of translator, or can AI tools provide a better understanding of the translated tools, or the human based translation is the better translation. AI tools do translate the language, but they do not understand the ethnicity, the values, and sometimes the intended meanings. Idioms are another problem that the AI tools do focus while translating these text or such lines, because AI tools do mention the examples or do retranslate the words into the same way without taking care of the idea and without considering this thing that the values of one nation may be different from the other. There is an example of a tool that subtitles of certain movies, if they are not properly made or are a product of some software, sometimes they do polish a very different purpose, some for because the characters are sometimes named with certain their characteristics or qualities, but into the process of translation of AI tools, those names are also translated into the subtitles. For example, if the person who is talking to the other one says the name Roshni, it is translated with the word light, which is a different meaning and concept into the English language, and while in Urdu language it's a proper noun. Because of such translation, we can have a product and we can have some work which is totally opposite to the intended text, and certain translations can be developed which are so much different from the intended meanings and actual translations. So the human translators are the one who can take care of these delicacies and sensitivities. So their role is obviously inevitable into this AI based world as well, because AI tools cannot take care of these things in the same way. Certain things that are acceptable or are appreciable into one culture are the ones that are offensive into the other ones. So while depicting these things, the translator needs to put a special focus and emphasis on the idea that these are the ideas that are to be represented with the values and the historical background of the previous nation, and they do not are there to hurt or to generate certain feelings of negativity into the targeted language or text. So different languages do follow different rules, and translator must adjust his structure accordingly. And while translating, he must ensure that the sentences are not only grammatically correct and clear, but they are meaningful in the targeted language as well, and all the values and ethnicity and religion are taken care of while making the translation of one text into the other one. So cultural understanding is the one which is the key factor for effective translation, because if the translator is not familiar with the culture of one nation and obviously with the understanding of the other one as well, it is impossible to generate a text that conveys the right and intended meaning of the translator. So translator must be aware of both the cultural differences as well. He should translate messages in a way that the context remains appropriate and meaningful for the targeted audience. For example, jokes, idioms and cultural references need to be explained and adapted into a way that do not jump towards the confusion or misunderstandings, rather the correct humor is produced. Professional translator is the one who follows all of these steps to improve accuracy, and he is the one who takes care of his professionalism along with taking care of this idea that he has to perform a task that is so delicate that the reading and writing of the two nations depend upon it. So his role is very much crucial and significant in developing the reliability and quality of translation, which is so much essential for the reader and writer as well. With this perspective, we can wind up our discussion that a successful translator must understand both cultures very deeply, and he should be able to convey the ideas of one nation with the other one with very clear and accurate expressions, and he should get this idea with the passage of time, with experience and practice. I hope you have got the basic understanding of the phenomena of translation, and it is understandable for you. Thank you so much.